Jason Roth, Keystone agronomist, continuing to talk about fungicides. Now, the number one reason we apply a fungicide is to control disease. But every year is a little bit different. Some years we may have a lot of disease to control. Other years we may have considerably less disease. Maybe we are hard pressed to find any disease. So does that mean we should not spray at all? Well, it's not quite that simple because, as I mentioned in another video, there's other things that fungicides do other than control disease. We call some of these things plant health effects. So watch that other video to understand more about those components, but it's also can be influenced by the hybrid. And so there's something out there, research that's done called hybrid response to scores. And what that is it's applying fungicides to different hybrids and screening them even in the absence of disease to see how they react to those fungicide inputs. We think of that in terms of G by E by M, genetics by environment by management. And so think of it this way. Sometimes I say, look, if we took two different people, there's different genetics, right? Different people, and we have them in the same environment from birth and the same food, same water, same everything. So the genetics are different, but the environment and the management are the same. Would we expect as those people age for them to be absolutely identical? No, they're going to be different. Some are going to be taller, shorter, wider, thinner, right? Why? Same environment, same management input. What's different? The genetics. The same thing is showing to be true in corn, that as we apply fungicides, even in the absence of disease, some of those genetics are going to respond more to some of those plant health effects than others. And so the way we tune into that is by being aware of what your hybrid response scores are, your fungicide hybrid response scores are, to make more strategic input decisions. And that's really important as markets compress, right? And the price of grain isn't what we want it to be. Input dollars, right, need to be managed more strategically. Knowing your hybrid response scores can really help you be strategic if we're, say, in a different year that doesn't have a lot of disease, where we may want to think about some fungicide dollars being spent. So for more information, reach out to your Keystone representative and they will certainly help you out in learning more about some of the hybrid information you have to help you make more strategic decisions if you perhaps are in a year that may have less disease. Take care.